Alright, welcome back, algebra students. Today I'm going to be going over T3, which was 8.3. And on these problems, what they wanted us to do is find two things. They want to know what is the axis of symmetry. Alright. And the second thing they want to know is what is the vertex. So the axis of symmetry is the line that divides the graph into equal parts left and right. So the axis of symmetry looks like this. And since it only crosses the x-axis, the axis of symmetry is just x equals 2. Now the vertex, in this case, the vertex is going to be the minimum amount, and that is 2, -1. And so what you'll notice is that your axis of symmetry is always going to be your x value. Always going to be the same. So if you get x equals 2, you know in your ordered pair for the vertex it's going to be 2 comma something, because it's got to be on that, it's got to be on this line here somewhere. So you know it's going to be an x value because you're going to go over so many and then up or down. So that'll always be the same. And that's all we had to do for the first one. Let's take a look at the second one. So on number 4, our axis of symmetry is, we use a different color here, we use red. This line right here would divide it up evenly into a left piece and a right piece that are the same. So this axis of symmetry, basically a line that you could fold it on, is going to be x, because it only crosses the x-axis, -3. Now because what we just talked about, when we find the vertex, we know the x value is going to be -3 before we even look at the map or the graph. We know that. But now if we go over 3, we got -3, we're going to go +2. So -3, +2 will be the vertex. And in this case, it's a maximum. Now looking at this graph, because it's a frowny face, you know the equation of this line has a -a value. So this might be something like -3x² plus 2x. And then we always know that the last part, the c, is always the y-intercept. So that would be -1. So I just made up the rest of these numbers, but what we do know is that the negative is there, and we do know that the c is going to be -1 because that's where it crosses the y-axis. Alright, let's look at the third problem. On number 5, the axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry is the line that divides it. It's going to be right there. And so in this case, our axis of symmetry is x equals -2. X equals -2. And now to find the vertex is going to be right here. And so that is -2, 0. And this is kind of an interesting quadratic because this is one of the quadratics that has only one solution. Because the solution is, where does it cross the x-axis? Where does this graph cross this x-axis? Well, it only crosses one place. So this is kind of a rare occurrence. It happens right there. And so there is only one solution. This one is a frowny face, right? So this would be a negative quadratic. And we also know that it crosses the y-axis at -3. So whatever the equation is, we know that it's going to be negative some part squared, and then there's going to be plus or minus some x value, and then at the end would be -3. And that's what we can tell from the graph. All right, number 6. So we need to find the axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry is going to be x equals, and this line right here divides it equally. This is going to be x equals -1. The vertex is going to be -1, +1. And this is a minimum value. A minimum value because it's as low as this graph goes. And the C value on this one is 5. And this is a smiley face, so we know that it's a positive quadratic. It would start out with some value that's a positive A. So for 7, we're going to be doing the same thing, except this time we do not have a graph. And so what we need to do is we're finding the same thing. I'm going to write it up here. We're going to find the axis of symmetry, and we have to find the vertex. So, to find the axis of symmetry, we're going to be using this formula. X is equal to -b over 2a. And if we look at our equation in here, we have an a, and we have a b, and this one does not have a c, but that's okay, we don't need it. So we're going to have -b. So I'm going to pull this out. A is 2, b is -4. So -b, or the opposite of b, so that's +4, over 2a, 2 times 2 is 4. Our axis of symmetry is 1. Now, to find what our vertex is, we're going to plug it back in. So we've got 2x squared minus 4x. So 2 times 1 squared minus 4 times 1. 1 squared is 1. 1 times 2 is just 2. Minus 4 times 1, which is 4. 2 take away 4 is -2. So the vertex is 1, -2. And that is the vertex. Now, a couple of things that we know from this equation. The first thing is, we know that it is a smiley face. We know that the axis of symmetry is 1. So if I go 1, -2, here is my vertex. Okay? I know that the y-intercept is c, and c is 0. There's nothing there. And so I can come up with a graph that kind of estimates what this would look like. It looks something like this. Alright, let me clear this up and we'll look at number 8. Alright, number 8. This one we've got A is 3, B is 2. A is 3 and B is 2. Now to find the axis of symmetry, we do x is equal to -b over 2a. So -b is going to be -2 over 2a is going to be 6. So I get a -1/3 is our axis of symmetry. And now to figure out our vertex, we're going to plug it in. Anytime we see an x, we're going to put in -1/3. So we're going to have y equals 3 times -1/3 squared plus 2 times -1/3. Alright, so a -1/3 times a -1/3 is going to be a +1/9. So we have 3 times 1/9 plus, and I'm going to do this part, 2, I'm just going to make that a fraction. This would be negative 2/3. So I'm going to get rid of that plus. 3 times 1/3. Well, I can make that a fraction. That would be 3 over 3, which is 1. Now I have 1 take away 2/3. 1, which you could simplify as 3/3, take away 2/3, ends up being a third. So our vertex is at negative 1/3, positive 1/3. Alright, now a couple of things that we can draw from this one. We know that it's a positive slope. That means that it's positive. It's going to be a smiley face, so it's going to look like that. The C value. The C value is non-existent. We know that that's where it's going to cross the y-axis. And that's how you do the homework from last night. Good luck, everybody.